Yes, we are now on the last day of the summer. We're entering the time of the autumn and the winter. And certainly, this is how it is customary for people to count it, so we can count it like this as well. Still, people feel more and more from one day to the next that this situation is becoming prolonged. And it is good that from one day to the next they feel that this situation apparently is not going to leave us so quickly, that this situation is influencing us not only in that we are sick, but it really is influencing our whole life. It's not just about us being sick, but work, home, our interconnections with one another, the way that people look at their lives, each and everything. Everything is now undergoing change. We never had such an illness, a pandemic that was so broad and so deep and so prolonged, affecting such essential changes within man. We are still being stubborn. Humanity is still insisting, resisting making changes. It doesn't understand what is required of it. But nevertheless, I think that the upcoming times that we will go through now, the next 2 months or 3 months, we will feel that this pandemic, this blow, is forcing us to change. It is changing our attitude towards life, our attitude towards society, our attitude towards everything. It really is changing us. And let's hope that then it will become easier for us to speak with humanity. They would be able to understand us quicker. For sure, we will be closer in our perception, in our understanding, in how we relate to the world and to what we need to be. I hope very much that the upcoming autumn, with all of our customs, everything we are used to in it, that we go back to work from that period of vacation where kids go back to school and also students, etc., meaning that everyone starts getting into some groove. Then we will realize how much we're not capable of returning. We have nowhere to return to. We're not capable of sustaining the same systems as we had before. We don't really have much understanding of how to keep the earlier things in relation to work, study, everything, our life, along with the new conditions that are becoming revealed as a result of this pandemic. And we will start to digest it more anew, in a new way. We will feel that less and less we feel like struggling, fighting against the phenomena, but rather more to understand their essence, their internality, and maybe to change ourselves and change ourselves with respect to them. Well, in the meantime, let's go to our excerpts. Why? Because faith above reason is really our work on ourselves, how we need to change our perspective, our outlook on life, on ourselves, on the way the Creator is functioning with respect to us, and our desirable functioning towards the Creator. Actually, it is more about man, how man needs to change and see his own life, himself, how he has to establish himself in the way that he looks at everything that is happening with subjugation and understanding the upper force, positioning himself on the side of the upper force and not on the side of our own nature. This is actually what is called faith above reason, transitioning from the force of reception to the force of bestowal, from Malchut to Binah.